Hey guys, welcome to Whiskey and Literature. I'm Captain Mike coming at you from the southwest corner of Utah with one of my favorite persons in the entire world, Sadie. Welcome back to the channel.
Glad to be here.
I wasn't actually going to do a video. We came out here for the holiday and I am a pack light kind of guy. How little can I get in my bag? And I didn't even think about doing a video out here. And you texted me the night before, which I didn't see till the morning when I was about ready to go cancel my flight. And I was like, oh, Sadie wants to do a whiskey video. And so I was scrambling to the airport because I took so much time to pack 2 small lights, my camera, a couple microphones. But I appreciate you encouraging me to bring this stuff here. I always enjoy doing a video with you. We've done a couple book reviews, a couple whiskey reviews.
The cut.
They didn't make the cut. We have had some technical difficulties with microphones in the past, and we did one book review that we didn't like, and the other one had a technical interview, so our technical problem. But
it's okay. That book wasn't good anyways, so.
That was
Hard book.
It was a hard book. But what we're doing here, I'm gonna drink in 4 whiskeys with my daughter, so I'm pretty excited about that. So.
I'm pretty excited about it, and I appreciate you taking the time to bring all these. I wasn't actually sure you were going to.
You know, I bought this, and I will name the brand of this these whiskey carrier because they're not sponsoring the channel, but they do work really well. And I loaded these up and brought them all the way from Florida to Utah. And I think I have some pretty good whiskeys. One of them you mentioned that you wanted to try, so I brought that one specifically, and then just picked a couple others that I had. I don't know why I'm pouring so little. We have 4 whiskeys and only 4 glasses in your apartment, so we're just going to share pours.
Which I recently got, so we're in luck.
Yeah, these are not my usual tasting glasses, but we'll be fine. Yeah, I think we're going to be 3/4 drunk by the time we're done with this video.
3/4. 3/4 is my favorite fraction to be drunk at.
You know, 3/4. I've never thought about it, but that's a pretty good drunk amount.
Is that like to be fully drunk? Is that like a scale on half drunk you're tipsy or a quarter drunk you're tipsy?
I don't know. What the.
We'll let you know at the end of this video. What 3/4.
You guys can be the judges at the end of this video. This is going to be a less serious video, though we have some pretty good whiskeys. So let's go through the specs and stats.
Yes.
Now you and I, we've talked about them a little bit already, but let's introduce what we have. And these are all things that I've had in my apartment and that I've drank recently. And just to kind of keep them separated, we have a little bit of tape on the glasses and on the bottle so we don't get them mixed up. So we're going to drink them in order of what I think is the amount of aggressiveness or the amount of flavor, so that we're not drinking the most aggressive one first, and then it kind of overpowers all the other ones. Have a bit of water to sit between the pours. But we're going to start with Blantons single barrel, just their normal single barrel. This is a Kentucky straight bourbon. It's a single barrel, meaning most whiskeys that we have here, they're a blend of a lot of different barrels. And this is Blantons, and they call it the original single barrel. So really before Blantons, they didn't have a lot of single barrels on the market. And so this is 1 barrel of whiskey in that bottle. So
you know
it's
what
not
you're
a blend.
getting.
So,
Right.
you know, Blantons has been pretty consistent through the years. But that's what it is. So this is 93 proof. I pay $63 for these bottles. Kentucky straight bourbon. And there we go. That's going to be our first one. Our second one is going to be Bardstown Bourbon Companies from their Collaborative series. And this is their silver oak cab finished. It's a blend, and I'll go through the exact specs and stats when we get to it. But this is a cab finished bourbon. And then we're going to go to the High West Noble Share, which is straight rye. It's a blend. Finished in añejo tequila barrels and partly finished in ambarana barrels, and I'll explain that to you. Asked about that earlier, and I told you I'd tell you during the video. And our final one is going to be Springbank, their 10-year single malt Scotch whiskey, and this is definitely going to be last because it's only lightly peated, but that peat just, man, to me it just lingers, and it would, I think, overshadow the other whiskeys. And I do think this is a pretty good lineup. first of all, just you note the color. This is a cab finish. It's definitely the darkest.
Yeah.
And just like typical, this is a Scotch. And typically Scotches are lighter colored, and you'll see in this lineup, it is the lightest colored of the bunch. This kind of takes on some colors, some coloration from the
this one too. No,
from the cab
bottle in the back.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm excited. So, okay, have you had any of these whiskeys at all?
I have had none of these. I'm not a big whiskey girl, so this is why I like doing these though, to culture myself.
I actually thought when I was coming over, I was like, I brought these to kind of drink, but I thought, oh, maybe we'll just go and do a video. I'm drinking all the whiskeys in my daughter's apartment, but then I realized you probably didn't have a lot of whiskey here. So, zero. Okay. Well, let's start with the Blantons then. And I don't need to look this up. This is a Buffalo Trace product. It's 93 proof, $63 for the bottle. And it's, the round bottle with the horse on top. And a lot of people like to collect them and stuff like that. So you want to take a small of that? Tell me what you think. Just from the nose, what do you think?
Very much classic whiskey, maybe oak. I'm getting fruity, but I don't know if that's correct. Like something.
Nosing whiskey is about what you think.
Or perhaps some vanilla.
Definitely, yeah. Vanilla.
I feel
very
vanilla.
Common, very, very good. Oak, vanilla. She's a natural. Definitely vanilla. I mean, it's a pretty faint nose, and this glass doesn't really help with nosing it. But Blanton's pretty mild. 93 proof doesn't help it at all. Vanilla, some oak, caramel, maybe honey.
Maybe
on the nose. That's typically what I get. We're just sharing back and forth here.
Ooh.
I think the palate is better than the nose. I think the nose is just a kind of little faint. Again, this glass doesn't help. But the pour, I think, it's decent.
I like the feel. I don't know if there's a word for that.
Yeah, the
how
mouth
you feel. The mouth feel.
Yeah.
And the finish is better than the beginning. I taste the honey.
Honey, it's sweet. I think it's
nice.
It's got a little bit of cinnamon in it.
Yeah.
Just guys love to hate on Blantons and Buffalo Trace products in general, but I think it's a decent pour. I'm not sad when I'm drinking Blantons.
I'm not sad at all.
I did finally get. They have Blantons Gold and Blanton's straight from the barrel, and I finally got myself a Gold lately, which is 10 proof points higher, and then my straight from the barrel is like 127 proof.
Ooh.
And it's fire.
Ooh.
It is so spicy and hot. It's very difficult for me.
Perhaps an old-fashioned one then. Calm it down a little.
She wants to mix Blanton straight from the barrel and an old-fashioned. I do think it would make a killer old-fashioned.
I might just get canceled.
I do. No, I mean, I do think it would make a great old-fashioned.
I think so too. That's what I'm in the business of.
It is like a $200 bottle.
Oh, that's fine.
If you find it.
I mean, if you like it in a cocktail better than you like it straight.
I mean, I agree with you. I do think it would make a killer old-fashioned. So what do you think about that overall?
I did not mind it. I liked it. I would actually sip that one.
I don't think it's a very lingering bourbon.
No.
I think it's actually a little thin, and it's not helped by the 93 proof, but it's decent, and you're never sad when you're drinking Blantons. Okay, now we're going to go to the Bardstown Bourbon Company Silver Oak.
Bardstown.
So they do this thing in where they finish the whiskey, and they do a collaborative. So they have a lot of times when you have a whiskey that's finished, you don't know. It'll say it's cab finished, but you don't know the brand of cab that the barrel was from. Now, Mrs. Captain and I reviewed a Bardstown Bourbon Company that was finished in a Carter Cellars Cabernet, and that was excellent. And we bought a bottle of Carter Cellars Cabernet, had to order it off the internet, $100 for this cab, which was really, really good. I'm not a big wine guy, but that was an awesome wine. And now I did buy a Silver Oak, and I'm just waiting for Mrs. Captain to get home from her Western trip, and then we're gonna drink that. But so I mean, so different. So what do you think about that?
It's light. It's weird on the nose. It's like not a whiskey.
It's not classic bourbon, right?
I'm actually very excited for this one.
Okay. Let me find some specs and stats here for this one. Okay, Bardstown Bourbon Company, Silver Oak Collaborative Series. It has it's a blend of 6 different bourbons from Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana, and Georgia. So 6 bourbons with different mash bills, 9 to 14-year-old. So that's a pretty good aged bourbons. And it was finished for 17 months, which is pretty long.
Yeah.
Like, so this bourbon sat in the Cabernet barrels for 17 months. It says MSRP is $160, but I got this for, well, $149. And I bought it relatively recently. So, any thoughts on the nose?
I just want to drink it from the nose, which is good.
Yeah.
A lot of times with the whiskey, the nose doesn't make me excited to drink it. It makes me scared.
So I feel like it. Oh, and this is it's 108 proof. 108 proof. Okay, so I find the nose to be like nutty and oaky.
Okay.
Nutty and oaky. That's the primary notes that I get on the nose.
All right.
Now the cab oftentimes gives some berries and things like that, some fruits complements, but I'm not getting that on the nose. And again, this glass doesn't help. Go ahead and try it. What do you think? Yeah. And
the spice hits you after.
We actually had a pour of this with the Bardstown Bourbon Company cab, the Carter Cellars finish, like side by side. So distinct, so different, and both really, really good. I mean, immediately I think it has a better mouthfeel than their Blantons.
Yeah.
It just has a little more viscosity to it.
A little more of a bite.
A little more of a bite.
Yeah.
It comes across to me as nutty, oaky. I'm not getting a lot of fruits on it. It's not very sweet to me, maybe a little tart. But to me, the primary notes are nutty and oaky, a little fruity, not sweet, a little bit of bite to it.
Well, that makes sense with depending on what kind of cab it is, dry versus sweeter.
And actually, I don't know.
Cabs aren't even sweet. Yeah.
And and when I buy like the Silver Oak cab, I don't know if that was the cab that this was finished in. It might have been a different blend or something. But what are your thoughts on it?
I liked it. I think I liked it more than the Blantons.
I agree.
And it feels good after too. It does linger more than the Blantons. Just a little bit, not a lot.
Yes. Okay. So the next one is one that I was not super excited about because I like the Prisoner Share a lot, which is a High West finished also in a Cabernet, but from Prisoner wine. Actually, it's a red wine blend. So then they came out with the Noble Share, which is straight rye whiskeys finished in Casa Noble Añejo tequila barrels and partly finished in Amburana barrels. Now you were asking, what is Amburana? So Amburana is a South American Brazilian oak. So it's a type of wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
No liquid involved in this one.
No liquid involved.
Okay.
So they use that kind of oak, which typically gives a spicier, and it's a very divisive finish.
Yeah.
A lot of companies have been using an Amburana finish, and a lot of people just don't like it. It overpowers the whiskey. And a lot of times what I think they do is when they finish the whiskey, they'll finish a portion of it, and then they'll blend it in with an unfinished portion to get the right notes and the right taste that they want. Because if they finish the whole blend, the whole batch, they might finish it too long, and now the whole thing is no good. So they finish a portion of it in the Noble Share. Then the Noble Casa Noble Añejo tequila barrels, and a portion in the Amburana. Then they blend that together, and then with some unfinished portion. That's my belief.
That's crazy.
This bottle is $175. Let's see, High West. It's a blend. It's not age stated. Blend of 2 rye whiskeys, 1 from MGP, 1 from High West, and bottled at 104 proof. Okay. So this is the one that you said that you wanted to try.
I did. I'm a tequila girl, so.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if you get any tequila notes. I was not excited for this, and now I have 3 bottles of this at $175 each. I really enjoy this. And I've compared it, like tequila finish is like a hot finish right now. Everyone's finishing their whiskeys in tequila. Woodinville, Jack Daniels, Bull Run. You know, I've had several other tequila finishes, and this is my favorite.
Oh,
I guess I got this here.
I mean, I don't smell tequila. I don't know if I've ever sniffed tequila, though. And now I'm thinking I need to try, but I think it would come off bad. It seems soft to me. Almost not sweet, but...
Actually, there is a sweet component to me.
There is a little...
I don't want to say stuff to like inception your mind.
I know, don't, but do.
Okay.
Well, I did.
I mean, I get some maple, I get some honey, I actually get tequila. It is actually a little bit spicy and sweet on the nose to me.
Spicy and sweet.
Can you be sweet and spicy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it. What do you think?
Ooh.
So I had this with some of the other tequila finishes whiskeys that I've had, and this is by far the best done. Like, you can really ruin a finished whiskey really easily if it's not done properly. If the finish overruns the whiskey, a lot of ways to do it wrong, and I think this is a really well done one. I think that tequila comes through. I think the rye, you can get that rye spice as well. There's probably even some dill and mint in there that comes from the rye. And also that Amarana gives it a spiciness too.
It's very spicy, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, straightforward spice.
Between the rye spice and the Amarana finish, I mean, it's all there.
But it's tasty after too, the spices.
Yes, I've really grown to love this one. I think it's really great, really well done. You can argue with if it's worth the cost. I mean, $175 does put some people off, and the Amarana finish puts some people off. And even the tequila finish. Some people just don't like tequila finished whiskeys. They would just like the Blantons. So. Okay, we're gonna jump across the sea now.
I know. I was gonna try an accent, but that was gonna be offensive.
So we did.
Oh my god.
So we watched a review earlier today.
Yeah.
I introduced you to Ralphie, and if you haven't watched Ralphie, you gotta watch Ralphie.
Amazing.
He's great.
Amazing.
I'm sorry in his video that his cat didn't appear in this one. I can't remember if he did or not.
I know I'm trying to get mine too, but she probably won't.
Yeah, she won't.
The nature of cats, but amazing. I want to be a Scotch girl now.
He was great, wasn't he? Yeah. So we watched his review of the Springbank 10 year.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing this year a new to me distillery series. So this is a series where I'm trying new distilleries to kind of broaden my whiskey, what whiskeys that I drink instead of drinking the same whiskeys every year. There was a cat in your backyard. It wasn't yours. That was a tawny cat.
I wish it was a cat.
Wait, that wasn't a cat?
No, that was not a cat.
Oh. Okay.
That was a bag, a grocery bag.
I just saw something. Okay.
Would have been a neon green cat. Would have been really cool.
I thought it was.
He's had too much whiskey.
I'm not even a quarter drunk yet. I don't think.
I know, you gotta finish these.
Okay, I will.
All right.
So we're drinking this one last because it's a Scotch, and it is lightly peated. But that peat lingers with me. Like, if I drank this first, I wouldn't even really be able to taste these other ones. Because that finish just always lingers, that peatiness to me. And Mrs. Captain, she can't stand peated whiskeys. Your mom, she hates it. Yeah.
I know, when we were watching the video, she
was unimpressed. Yeah. I had her smell this one and didn't tell her what it was. And she was like, oh, why do you do that?
I think I can get the... Like,
did you get anything besides the peat?
See, I don't think so, but I don't even know if I've ever really drank a Scotch. I don't know if that's ever been part of our tastings or if I've ever...
If you have, it's been very, very little.
Very, very little.
I do feel like it's oaky to me. I feel like the oakiness comes through. There's some honey that comes through. And I even said some salt earlier. I'm not sure if I'm getting salt now.
I smelled it when you said it, but then I forgot that, so I think it was Inception. Was that Inception?
It was. Okay, well, there you go.
It's okay, though.
It's okay, though.
It's okay, though.
But Ralphie, he loves Springbank.
Yeah, cheers to Ralphie.
So
I love this Scotch already because of him.
I'm actually going to go buy the 15-year-old next time I see it. This is very difficult to find. This was, let's see, Springbank.
Ooh. Ooh, that was like easy in the mouth, but hard to swallow.
Springbank 10-year-old. It is $99. Of course, it's 10 years old, non-chill filtered, and 92 proof. So it is actually the lowest proof of all the ones today.
Weird. Actually, no, that makes sense to me. Because the peaty's there, but it's not like, it doesn't feel overpowering or like very strong. That makes sense.
92 proof.
Yeah.
I mean, 92 proof, believe it or not, is actually pretty good for a Scotch. Those guys, for some reason, love 80, 85, they're in there. So 92 is actually pretty healthy for those guys.
For those guys.
I like it. I really like it.
Do you usually like Scotch?
I've grown to really like Scotch.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I think it's still a little salty to me.
It is, or its inception, but
it's still a little sweet underneath the peat. I will say that when I drink heavily peated and even lightly peated stuff, sometimes it's hard to get past the peat for me. If you drink a lot of peated whiskeys, I think it's easy to get past that. But it tastes to me, I think, really good. It's really clean. It's nice and aggressive in a different way than these.
Different.
I mean, it's just so different, but man, I really enjoy it. I'm feeling like it's your least favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, that's fair. And your mom's giving me a thumbs up right now too, that this is also her least favorite. Actually, she's giving me a thumbs down to this Springbank.
Maybe I'm just saying that to keep being my mom's favorite.
Maybe.
Horrible. Oh.
But you like what you like. Okay, so if you rank these, how would, I mean, you can try them again if you like. I mean, you need to.
I know, I think I might, because.
But can you taste them now after having had, and you can drink it out, I'll drink out of these here.
Well, you need to give me a little bit more of this one. Did you just drink it all?
No.
Okay. Thanks.
Now, that one I'm tasting through the peat.
This one?
Oh yeah.
I mean, the spices were
that
so.
That spice is so nice. 104 proof. It's really good.
I mean, I think of it as if I wanted to sip something. I really enjoy that, but I just don't know about sipping.
Could you drink a whole glass of this? I mean, you know, a whole pour of that. Is it too sweet?
Without wincing? I don't know. Oh, I don't think it's too sweet. No.
Okay. It's not cloyingly sweet like a flavored whiskey. You know, it has lower proof like a Fireball or something like that. Or like some of the other just flavored whiskeys where it's just sickeningly sweet. Like American honey.
Never tried it. Sounds horrible.
It's actually not terrible.
Oh.
But yeah.
I think I do like the High West more than this Blantons though. I didn't really enjoy the hit of it. Like the hit of the High West is different than the hit of the Blantons.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, so you like Springbank the least, High West more than Blantons.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's between Bardstown Bourbon Company, Silver Oak, and the High West Noble Share. And these are, she picked out the two most expensive one. Yeah, that's my daughter. Actually,
He raised me right.
She's actually very, very frugal.
Very frugal.
With your own money.
Yeah, when oh my goodness. So, yeah, with my own money, well.
So what do you think?
Oh, I do like that one.
Yeah.
I do like that. I think that one wins. What's that one called again? The bar.
It's too woodsy for me.
I like it.
It's very woodsy. Actually, I'm really excited to be able to get into the cab.
Ooh.
I want to compare the cab and see how it is. Is it that overpowering oaky as well? Is it nutty and oaky? I think it kind of overruns the bourbon.
Maybe that's why I like it.
Maybe. Oh, you know what? You know, that's fair. That's fair.
I did enjoy that one.
So
a
for
lot.
you, it's Bardstown Bourbon Company.
Yep.
Then Noble Share.
Then Noble Share.
Okay, Blantons or Springbank.
I just love Springbank now because of the history, and
So-
it's just the most
so because
bestest
of
Scotch
Ralphie?
company. The history of it, it's so beautiful. Look it up.
Ralphie,
Look it up.
Ralphie is great. Okay, so for you, Bardstown Bourbon Company, Noble Share, Springbank, and Blantons.
Yep.
Okay.
Period.
I'm gonna go Springbank number 1.
Genuinely
I really enjoyed Springbank.
lovely.
I'm turning it on. And I'm gonna go Noble Share,
Okay.
Bardstown Bourbon Company, and then Blantons.
Ooh, Blantons.
Blantons lose.
Ooh.
And everyone goes goo goo gaga for that bottle. This bottle here, just the Bardstown Bourbon Company just sits on the shelf. This one here you can't find anywhere. I mean, the Springbank, it took me 5 months to find a bottle of that. But you know, genuinely, they're all really good whiskeys. I mean, if I came to your house and you gave me some Blantons, I'd be like, cool,
Be
bro.
happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, would you be sad if you were drinking this?
No. I would not be sad. I don't think I've ever been sad when I've drank whiskey. Actually. Most of it's been in Florida though, so.
I know if I get beyond 3/4 drunk, I cry sometimes.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
But also at 1/4 quarter.
Is it a laugh cry or you cry?
You know, it's both.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like when you laugh, cry, and then you start to cry, and then you cry for real. So it starts as a laugh, cry.
Have you been so drunk you haven't known you cried and someone told you you cried later?
Yes.
Me too.
I've been told I look pretty when I cry while
Wow.
I was drunk. I was crying,
You're.
drunk, and someone says, "You look so pretty when you're crying," and I was like, "What?"
No one's ever told me that I cried pretty. I can't imagine that I cried pretty.
Well, this is
okay.
a girl's thing.
So this one is your favorite here, right there.
Yep.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
At the end.
Cheers at the end.
I'd like to know what your ranking would be.
Yeah.
First of all, have you had all of these bottles?
Or any.
Have you? You know, I actually passed on the Bardstown Bourbon Company for like 2 months, sitting on the
just
shelf.
said,
I was
no.
thinking about it. I mean, 149. I was like, I don't know. I am glad I picked it up. I do like it, even though it's my third favorite in this.
I mean,
But-
that's because we had such good competitors. So,
This is a solid light up, and
So
they're
good.
all different. They're
Yeah.
100% different.
100%.
I am so glad that you texted me and said to bring let's do a video.
I'm so happy you actually did, because he didn't confirm that he was bringing them. And then he sends me a picture of this little, like, lineup. And I was so confused at what you were sending me a picture of at first. I was like, what is this?
Well, I was probably drunk when I sent it to you.
Probably. Probably.
No, I was tired. It was late.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I also want to know, have you ever drank whiskey with your kid?
Have you? You know, I met a lady recently who has done shrooms with her kid.
We don't condone doing drugs. Is shrooms drugs? Honestly, I don't know.
Shrooms are drugs. Don't do them. I
Yeah.
don't do them. He doesn't do them.
I'm gonna have
but
to cut this out.
Someone told me. No.
We can't talk about doing drugs on YouTube.
Yes, we can. Their name is not. Their name is not. I didn't say their name.
You said shrooms.
Shrooms. People say shrooms on YouTube all the time.
Oh.
There are people on Instagram who.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. If I can leave it in, I will. But if I have to cut it out, I will.
I think he can leave it in. So
It
yeah.
wouldn't be the first thing that I cut.
This lady did shrooms with her, all her kids.
Okay, can we stop talking about doing drugs with kids? I don't know what's going on.
She said it was amazing.
So what percentage drunk are you right now?
Half.
I bet I wouldn't even blow a 3 right now. 0.03.
You would.
I don't know.
You should have brought your breathalyzer.
I should have.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I was gonna curse.
But
I
you couldn't
won't.
use it right now because you have to wait 20 minutes. Like
Well, then we would do it and then cut the video and put it in.
Oh, the magic of YouTube.
Yeah. You should do bloopers. You'll cut this part out, but you should do bloopers. Like a little short of
Bloopers?
bloopers. Yeah. It would get views.
But I don't want people to think that I make mistakes.
But you saw what was his name? The guy doing the videos. He was like,
Who, Ralphie?
yeah, Rafi. He was like thinking, he was sitting there. Like,
Ralphie does not do bloopers.
No, I know, because he puts his mistakes in his videos. He doesn't care, so he doesn't have to do bloopers.
I don't know if he made any mistakes.
He did. He was thinking for a second. He was like, oh, this.
Oh.
No.
I don't know why
I was
your mom's giving
watching.
me a thumbs up right now.
Because she saw the mistakes.
Oh.
Because we look and we see.
Here's why you shouldn't be Mormon. So you can drink whiskey with your kids.
And here's why, as a kid, you should leave the church.
Literally, so we were at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
And Sadie was 18. And this is confession time because we're like halfway drunk.
Yeah.
Okay. And
That's what the people like.
and she told us that she had left the church. Wow, this is like very vulnerable.
Well,
But it's the first time, she was the first one in our family to have the balls to say she was done with the church. And
well,
now,
I was cornered as well
You were
at
cornered.
Universal Studios.
we were having lunch at Universal Studios.
Do you go to Sadie? Tell me about the church. I do not go. I'm so sorry. Crying, Universal Studios. It was a wonderful time. We had a great time though. Still.
I will say that was one of my. I don't know if I've ever apologized to you for that moment.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like that was one of my. Wow, this is very vulnerable.
this is very.
I feel like I should have been a better father at that moment.
Oh,
But there were other issues in my life at that time, and
yeah.
I couldn't support you at that moment, and I'm sorry for that. No, it's true. No. I feel
No,
bad.
thank you.
And I cry a little bit inside when I think about that moment
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
because I feel like I should have supported you, but I couldn't at that moment.
You didn't have the space. That's okay.
No, there was a lot of shit going on in my
Yeah,
life. So,
and I didn't know.
yeah.
And honestly, I might have made some few jokes like, "Oh yeah, my dad didn't say anything," but I didn't really get really upset. It didn't fuck me up that much. I mean, it didn't frick me up that much.
I'm probably at least half drunk, so I have a tear.
You do.
What
I know. You look pretty when you cry.
Oh.
Also, when you cut this out of the video, send it to me, the whole uncut video, so I can remember the time you apologized to me. The first time.
No, I mean, a public apology.
I know, to the public.
I'm sorry for that moment.
Thank you.
Thank you for drinking whiskey with me today.
Oh my god, anytime. It's so fun.
This is a great lineup. I mean, I don't know if you ever drink whiskey with your kids, guys, but if
You
haven't,
should.
You should.
You should.
And if you're a Mormon, you shouldn't be. And, nothing better than drinking whiskey in Utah.
Nothing better.
We're like, how close are we to where the mountains Meadow?
Massacre?
The mountains.
Mountain Meadow?
Mountain Meadows Massacre.
Mountain Meadow Massacre. I don't know.
Look it up, guys. Look it up. I mean, I actually want to go to the site where that occurred one time.
We should go.
We should go take some pictures there.
We should go pay some respects.
Oh.
And take some
Take flowers?
selfies. Yeah, we should take flowers. We should take flowers. And
Oh my god, those guys were bad.
maybe burn something.
What?
No, like
What
in
would you
respect
burn?
of the people. Oh, Book of Mormon.
Oh.
And incense at the same time. We can use incense to light it.
This video has gone sideways.
No, it hasn't. We are in the westernmost part of Utah.
I went to the liquor store. I went to 3 liquor stores today, and they were busy.
There was 3 here? Oh, the Hurricane.
Hurricane and 2 in
yeah,
St. George.
2 here.
Yeah.
That's all we've got.
I mean, tomorrow's the 4th of July, and it was.
They'll be closed.
Oh my god, they were so busy. There were 1 million people in their liquor store today.
Mm.
Yeah.
You get good stuff for tomorrow?
What?
You get good stuff?
I didn't buy anything.
Oh, shit.
I was looking for the prisoner share. They didn't have it.
No.
Yeah. So.
Drink with your kids, drink with your fathers, and your mothers.
Guys, build connections. Drink whiskey. Don't be Mormon. And if you
And love everyone and don't be Mormon. And
love everyone.
love everyone. Yeah.
We don't hate. I mean.
We don't hate
Okay.
anyone.
Okay. Let's move on. Yeah. I guess.
No. Don't be Mormon.
Yeah. Anyway, my guys, if you've enjoyed the video, do you guys have something to say?
No, I was getting
wanna
ready for
say
your.
it?
I was getting ready for your.
Go ahead and say it.
Okay. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like and subscribe. It's free, and it's awesome. And maybe comment, because he interacts. Anyways, I'm sorry, this is too long.
Read something good.
Okay, restart.
Go ahead.
How do you start it?
Just say, I hope you read something good.
No. What's the beginning? Why are we starting this?
Huh?
If you, If you've enjoyed this video,
Like it.
please like it and subscribe. It's free. And we hope you're reading something good and drinking something great. Good night and goodbye. Oh, and wear the damn hat. I'm wearing my damn hat.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, do it for the bloopers. Take a shot.
What?
Shot it. Okay,
What?
so you do this. You cheers. Bring it down to it. And
Wait,
shoot it.
Wait,
Shot.
wait. Why
Shot.
do you do that? Why do you bang it out?
Don't know. Do
Wait,
it,
so
but
this?
slightly.
I had more than you.
I know.
Holy Jesus.
Okay, what percentage? Holy shit. This one's so good.